Whether you're new to Microsoft Teams or just considering Microsoft Teams for your company, it's good to know the different features that are available. Many people know about the chat feature in Microsoft Teams and think that's all that there is, but there are many other options within Teams. And the chat feature itself even has multiple different layers to it. I'll focus on showing you that overview of Microsoft Teams Chat today on Tuesday Tech Training. Hello and welcome to Tuesday Tech Training. My name is Jennifer Stewart. I'm the owner of Gateway Productivity and I'm a tech and productivity trainer. Today I want to show you the chat feature in Microsoft Teams. The first thing you may say is, oh, well, isn't that what Microsoft Teams is? And yes, that is one element of Microsoft Teams, but the chat is just one of many features. You can do everything from chatting to organizing conversations, sharing documents, collaborating, having meetings. There are lots of ways to use Microsoft Teams, and the chat is just one of those. Many people think of the chat as an instant messaging program, and it does have some of those elements, but it also has a lot of other options. And that's what I want to show you today is how this chat, where you can chat with people in your company and even sometimes outside of your company, how that can be even more than just a messaging system. Now we'll go do that overview of Microsoft Teams Chat. If you're brand new to Teams, then you probably haven't had any chats yet, and yours will look very similar to this. First of all, we'll look at where we are in this left-hand menu. You want to go to the chat section to chat with people. And some people have a question about whether you should be using chat or channels within your team. There will be a whole other video for that. Suffice it to say that if the entire team needs to know about the conversation or the decisions being made, then all of your discussion needs to happen in the channel. If it's something that's a sidebar conversation or it's something private to you and someone else, that's the type of thing that you would use chat for. So once you have clicked on chat over here, then you can start a new chat by clicking this little pencil in the box. And then you'll see this come up. Here's a spot here to put a name. And so we will add another person in here. And then now I could use this box here at the bottom. And some of you may have a newer version of Teams where this box is actually at the top. So just watch that on your screen. It'll be in one place or the other. And then you can type your message. If you're just looking to have a simple instant messaging back and forth with people, that's really all you would need to do. But there are a lot of additional features available here. You can see along the bottom, there are all different kinds of icons that you can explore. I would definitely recommend using the first one for any formatting. If you need to highlight something, if you need to do something in paragraph style, add bullets, numbering, add a table even, you can do all of those things within the chat. And all of these features are also available in the conversation in channels in the Teams area. Some of the other features that are available along the bottom, attaching a file. This can be very helpful if you're needing to communicate about a file, and you can even be in the file at the same time working together on it. Microsoft wanted the Teams product to be something a little bit more fun and collaborative, so they've added emojis, GIFs, stickers, all those fun things that you could find in your phone and in social media. And I won't take the time to go through all of the rest of these options, but I highly recommend you hover over them, maybe even click on them to explore if there's anything that could be useful to you in your communication with other people. Some of the other features available along the top, you can see files. So if you're sharing multiple files with someone, having a conversation about those files, you can put those in there. And then you may have a few other tabs. You may or may not see these depending on your company's settings, but you can explore those as well. Same type of thing as those options at the bottom. I would highly recommend just clicking in there, seeing what's going on and what you could learn. Are you learning something new from this video and you'd like to see more videos? If so, please click the subscribe button below this video. Once you do that, you'll see a bell icon. If you click the bell, then you'll receive notifications each time a new video is posted. Now you know how to do a chat with one person, but what if you need to communicate with a couple of people? Again, remember, if this is something that the entire team needs to know about, you should have those discussions in the channel. But again, if this is a side conversation about just something specific that you need to get hashed out, then chat is the way to go. If you need to start a chat with multiple people, you start in the same place with the little pencil in the box. And then you can put multiple people up here. So I could add 2 people. And then what you have on the right-hand side, very far right, is a little drop-down arrow. This gives you the option to give this a group name. This is an optional feature and it shows only to you. So this is so that you can keep your chats organized if you have a lot of them going on this left-hand bar. Once you have everyone in the group listed, then you can start your chat just like we looked at before. And now you can see once I've started my chat, it's put this on the left-hand side, and you can look at this to see where you're at in your conversation. It usually shows the most recent thing that was said, and in this case, you can see it says draft because I haven't sent anything yet. The last thing we'll look at is the chat settings. And we can look at a few different places to see different settings. In the upper right, if you are on a chat and you need to jump right into a video call or an audio call, if that's available at your company, you can just click this button. It will invite everyone who is currently in this chat. And that way, if the discussion's getting a little too far gone and you can't keep writing back and forth because it's gotten too complicated, you can start your video call or audio call. Here you can see you can share your screen, you can add participants, and then if you need to pop your chat out so that it's a bigger part of the screen, that's what this little box does. The other settings that you have available will be on the left-hand side. And once you have sent a chat, then you will see these options. You can see the 3 dots here, and here's the list of options that we have. You can mark it as unread if you need to remember to come back. You can pin it to the top. You can see I have one that's pinned up here. You can add this person to your favorite contacts. You can mute a chat if you are in a group chat and it's gotten to the point where they're having a side conversation that you don't need to be a part of. You can mute it. You can also hide a chat. And what this does is if we hide this chat, then it actually disappears and it can be very confusing to know where exactly it went. But once you go up to your search and you search for that person, then it will pull that chat back up. You have to remember though, once you go away from it, it will hide it again and it will stay hidden like that unless you do a search. So let me do that search again. And then you'll have to go in here and show or unhide if you would like for it to show all the time again. Some of the last options in the 3 dots. If someone is unavailable when you chatted with them, you can have it notify you when they are available. You can manage your apps, which we won't go into today, and then you can delete the chat if it's an old one and you're not needing it anymore. Once you started using chat on a regular basis, you will see your name pop up here. You can have a chat with yourself. And what I mean by that is if you have certain things you need to remember, certain things that you want to put in a place that you won't forget them or lose them, you can have this chat space be for that. And you can see this little notification when you first get started. The chat is for you, with you. You can use it for drafts, files, and getting to know chat features a little better so you can explore and you can click on the buttons and find out what the things do without worrying about sending a chat to someone else. Hopefully that gives you a better idea of how the Microsoft Teams chat works and how it might be beneficial to you and your company. If you still need help with this or any other tech challenge, you can schedule a tech stress breakthrough call with me. You can do that by clicking the heart in the monitor that's above me now, or you can go to my website, which is gatewayproductivity.com, and click on the Let's Talk button to schedule your time. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.